on your hips sideways. Okay? Make sure on this because tell me again, Darcy. When Darcy's never done these things before, so I gotta make sure for some safety. Make sure that this foot is not past her back knee so that she doesn't pitch into her knee right there for safety, okay? What we're gonna do is we're isolating the arm circle right now. So she's gonna point her glove in her hand out in front of her, and she's gonna do an arm circle and just pitch the ball into the padding right there. Is that okay, Julie, that we pitch into the padding? Okay. Okay, good. Replacing the padding next week. That's great. Perfect. Well, let us tear it up a little bit. You have some leagues that don't allow you to do these drills into the fences and things like that. You can have your catchers. It'd be kind of, if you have an assistant coach or whatever that's done the background check and can be on the field with you, you can put a catcher in these situations, right? But the more they start to use their legs, the more they have to back up, okay? And this is relative. How do we do this with 6Us and 8Us? 6Us aren't really pitching yet, but they can try to copy some of these drills. The 8Us, they're going to be closer to their catcher because they're not going to be able to make it as far. And then as they age up, they can do these drills a little bit further and further away, okay? So point your glove at the wall, put your hand next to it. You're going to do one arm circle and whip that ball into the padding. Ready? Go ahead, whenever you're ready. Good. Yeah, you got to get up and get it. I'll put a couple balls next to you. Okay, do it again. Each time you get your ball back, pick it up. Go ahead, keep going so they can watch you. Okay, so Darcy's doing a full arm circle right here. If she was beginning, just point your glove and pull. So we're working on pulling straight up and coming right down by her leg area. Used to say at your pocket, but kids don't wear pockets anymore. Right? They have no pockets. They're wearing their booties. Okay? So you can't really say pocket. So right by their leg, their back leg, they're letting go of the ball, and they're trying to spin the ball as best as they can. So we're warming up their arm circle right now. We're isolating their arm circle. Go ahead. Do I care where the ball goes? No, because there's no catcher here, so there's no threat of accuracy during this drill. That's important as we're learning skills, is not worrying about accuracy, but worrying about going fast. Okay? If you've ever heard the story from Tiger Woods, when he was younger, all his dad said to him was swing that club fast, right? As fast as you possibly can. At the youth ages, they have to move fast. Has anybody seen the that little video on Facebook or Instagram or whatever? There's a kid running from third base to home, little tiny little boy, and he's like this.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
It's the funniest, cutest little thing because it's this little man, right? And he's moving this fast. And every ball. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Next drill, we're going to take your cone and move back a little bit. I could move the cone for them. Go right about here, yeah. Okay, and you're going to do, Brooklyn's a catcher, just so you know. She's demonstrating for me because I know she's done these drills. When she was younger, she used to try to pitch. Try. Right? But her position now is catcher. Every catcher believes they can pitch too. Right? Because we've caught enough pitching lessons, we've caught enough bullpens, we've caught enough games. We think we can pitch. Okay? This one you're going to turn sideways. Your feet are going to be basically in the same situation, but now I'm not on my knee. And I'm going to point my glove, put my arm there, and I'm going to pull and release. So now I'm using a little bit of my legs where I'm pushing up. I'm using the ground forces, but I'm not stepping and I'm not dragging yet, okay? Make sense, Darcy? Yeah? Okay, go ahead. So now they have to show a little bit of confidence in this, and this is where you're going to see them start to fail. Because they're standing up, you're going to see their arm circle go wonky. You're going to see them slow down and do something, try to do something different, right? If they can't do this drill, if they can't do that one knee drill, then they can't do this drill because it's the same drill except I'm standing up now. Right? So having a bucket of balls where there's multiple balls that they can throw helps. if you're not throwing to a catcher. If they are throwing to a catcher, that catcher needs to have a couple of balls around them as well. So they're not chasing everything. Because just like when we're playing catch, I like to call it fetch because nobody's catching the ball, everybody's chasing the balls. Right? So this would be a fetch situation too. Okay? So now, both of you, I want you to pick a spot on the mat. Okay? Pick a mat. Let's just start with a big target. Pick a mat and hit that mat. Okay? Same drill. This is called sideways drill. Brooklyn, did you mean to hit that one? Nope.
Good morning, that's all. Just a reminder that the community is open. We're serving French toast, steak, breakfast burritos, fries,
Darcy, did you pick that one?
hamburgers, hot dogs, we got churros, pretzels, and we got the morning drinks that you all love, coffee, hot
Okay,
chocolate. Come
so
on.
this is sideways drill. Power line, turn sideways, Brooke. Power line is basically I'm going to draw a line from toe to toe and extend it towards my target. Okay? Do you use a power line when you pitch? Straight line. Okay, I'm going to draw you a line. You're going to put your toes on it. This is to make sure, one, for safety, that they're not angled across that line, right? That keeps their knee and their leg out of the way. It keeps their hips sideways, their shoulders sideways, all of that stuff when we're working on release points. So this is a timing and a speed drill. Okay? Next drill. Take your cone, back up about 3 steps. Again, this is relative to their age and strength, okay? So this next drill, we're going to start using our legs. If we were using the peewees, we're probably going to be up this close, okay? But because these kids are older and know what they're doing a little bit, we're going to back them up, okay? Especially if they're the catcher. When we start using our legs, the catcher is in danger. If that's you, you might lose your teeth unless you back them up. Okay? So this one is we're going to start with our feet together. Ball and glove are down by our side. Okay? And I'm going to take a step. I'm going to snap and I'm going to drag. So now I'm adding multiple things going on with my legs. This is where you're going to see them start to fail horribly because multiple parts are moving at the same time. So watch first. I'm going to step, snap, and drag. And when I'm on the dirt, I can hear the drag and I can see the drag. Okay? I want to turn sideways, step, snap, and drag. And for those of you that take it a little bit further, the drag needs to be done by the time the catcher catches the ball. Okay? So I have to be done with this movement by the time the catcher catches the ball or by the time the ball hits the wall. Okay? That's a good little teaching nugget for you right now. Okay? Because your kids sometimes look like this when they pitch. No drag, head went forward, no reverse posture. Okay? Alright, go ahead. Step, snap, and drag. Good job. Not bad for a catcher, good. Go ahead and pick up those balls real quick. Grab some of them, bring them to you. Anybody have any questions right now while they're picking up the balls? Anyone? Anything coming to mind? If you take pitching lessons, you know these things, right? You're doing these drills. If you're there every day catching on that bucket. If you don't know these drills, you're working in this succession or this order and training them before they step on that mound, okay? Pitching is not just go to the mound and pitch. Okay, keep going. Step, snap, and drag. Good. Good job. So we're working on the pull and the whip. The fastest part of the pitch needs to be down by their leg. That's where it needs to be the fastest. That's the whip. Okay? All right, next drill. Next drill is the flamingo. So back up just a little bit more. Well, actually, you can stay with that. You can stay with that. Flamingo. This one they're going to use a little bit of momentum. So they're going to stand there with their left knee up, ball and glove forward, like a flamingo. Then they're going to lean backwards, create the attacking posture right here, and then they're going to step, snap, and drag with the last drill that we just did. So we're adding momentum and movement. So he's pushing off that mound and driving. Go ahead. Forwards, backwards, step, and drive. This is when it becomes crazy that the accuracy doesn't happen because your body's going all over the place. This is why your early pitchers are your athletes, your little athletes. The girls that are closer to the ground, the shorter ones. These drills are a lot easier for those kids, right? The ones that have good control over their body, good coordination. Doesn't mean that that's going to be your pitcher come 16, 18U. It just means she's more athletic and able to do these drills or able to do this off the mound. Just because a kid can't walk and chew gum doesn't mean she's not going to be a great pitcher someday. It takes time to get good at these. It takes time to get the rhythm and the timing. Okay? So this is called the flamingo. Go ahead, keep doing it. I'm going to grab my tip one. Make sure I get all the drills. Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, next one is called walkthrough. Okay, so pick up your cones. We're gonna go further than our pitching distance. Take your cone right there. We're gonna start here and they're gonna walk and pitch. Go ahead, Gummy. Walk and pitch. So they're gonna stand behind that cone and they're gonna right step forward, walk and pitch. Walk and pitch, right? So you can take, some kids sprint and pitch where they go further behind the cone and they take off and they go, right? But if just starting out with them, just take one step, walk and pitch. These are called walkthroughs. Do it whichever way you normally do it, or you can have multiple steps. It's up to you. You can do one step and pitch, or you can take multiple steps. Yeah. Good job, Brooke. She's walking to the catcher. Yeah. Good. Oh, you're going to be so sore tomorrow from doing this. You probably do this all the time. This is just a workout for you. So walkthroughs. So walkthroughs, when they're good, like let's say you have a 10U that's been pitching for a while and takes lessons or whatever, this is one way to build strength and speed doing walkthroughs, okay? So what I can do to modify this drill is I can back them up further, so that they start pitching big pop flies to second base. So I'm working on changing my posture. So I back up, I made that one to the plate, to the catcher, and I walk through and I pitch a big pop fly up and drop it on top of my catcher. And I move back even further, and then walk through. Big pop fly, not line drives in when you're backing it up, building strength. Okay? And it's a direct correlation to how fast you can pitch, how far you can go. So if we were to watch Monica Abbott pitch, who pitches over 70 miles an hour consistently, she can pitch from about 190 feet. So at the fence. She can pitch from the fence to the plate in the air. She's a 70+ mile an hour pitcher. Okay? If I can pitch 35 miles an hour, I'm going to be right here. Right? She can for the distance. When she can't reach the catcher anymore, she starts walking it back in, doing it every couple of feet. And that's the workout for walkthroughs, long toss it's called. Okay? Okay, after we do walkthroughs, we're going to pitch on the mound. So we're going to use our cone, and you're going to measure about what your distance is. Okay, these both 16 and under and 12 and under. No, you pitch closer, yeah. You pitch closer there. Go ahead, grab your ball. So Brooke is going to pitch from there, let's say, and Darcy's going to pitch from here because she's in 12 and under. I'm just making up these distances. You have to measure, or if you're on the mound doing these. Okay, but if you have multiple kids practicing, you need a cone because they need a start place. Okay, and now they're going to pitch on the mound. How do I get them to pitch on the mound? Kids like rhythm. They learn from rhythm as well as visual. Okay, so the rhythm that we use is set, bow, pow. Set, bow, pow. Set, bow, pow. Set is ball and glove come together. The bow is attacking posture. I can do a 2-arm rock or a 1-arm rock, but I need them to attack posture means my head goes in front of my toe. My knee is bent over my toe. So I go set, bow, and pow is the step, snap, drag, which is the drills we were doing. Okay? Set, bow, pow. Set, bow, pow. And it's a fast rhythm. Set, bow, pow. Okay? All right, guys, go ahead and show off your pitching skills, Brooke. Yeah. Good job. Set, bow, pow. So what you should be focusing on right now is watching them bring their ball and glove together. Their ball and glove can go anywhere together as long as they come together. That's the set. So their set could be up here. Set, bow, pow. Their set could be like Darcy's over here to the side. Set, bow, pow. What do you do, Brooke? Up top, she sets in the front and then she goes high. So their personal style is going to come out here. It doesn't matter what their style is, as long as they set. The set is ball and glove come together. I keep saying that because there's a bunch of umpires out there that are getting it wrong. And because this is, I go to the umpire clinics to learn more, right? When the umpires, you'll have umpires that'll tell you this. They have to present, and then they have to set. The pitcher needs to present, and then set. So this is how the umpire teachers are telling the umpire workers they have to step on the mound with their hands apart, and then they have to, or this is present. Apart and present. So you get an umpire behind the plate that says, hey, you gotta step on the mound with your hands apart. And they demonstrate like this. So then we get these youth pitchers going. And then they come to their pitching lessons and they're saying, the umpire told me I had to do this. Right? You guys can stop this, right? Umpire told me I had to do this. No, you don't have to do that. You have to step on the mound with your hands apart. They can be like this, right? They can be like this. They can be like this. It doesn't matter. Hands apart, step on the mound, set, bow, pow. Okay? Hope everybody's clear on that because that's going to drive you crazy. You're going to see your pitchers going like this. It's not the rule. It's just how the umpire is demonstrating it. Okay? Hands apart when you step on the mound. Set, bow, pow. Any questions on those drills? You have to have somebody that can catch the ball in order to have that pitcher perform. It also affects your strike zone. Okay, your strike zone is going to be affected if that catcher keeps missing the ball and it's hitting the umpire. Your strike zone shrinks. Don't yell at the umpire for having a crappy strike zone if he's getting hit over and over and over and over again. Right? Train your catcher. Get somebody better back there so that they're helping us with that strike zone, helping your pitcher with that strike zone. Okay? Don't put the laziest, slowest kid on your team behind the plate.
Never mind.
Which was done for a long time. Oh, you can't run? Oh, you're slow? Oh, you're big? I'm going to put you behind the plate. That's not the case. It has to be one of the smartest, one of the best people persons, right? The communicator, the hard worker. She needs to be fast. She needs to be able to hustle to that missed ball. She has to be able to get down and block the ball. She has to get up and throw the ball, right? She's got to return the ball. She's got to be able to communicate with the umpire, working to get those strikes, okay? You have the kid that's ADA, ADHD, or ADD, make her a catcher. The kid that's driving you crazy out on the ball field because of all her little quirks that she's got going on from ADHD, put a mask on that kid. It'll shut her up for a few minutes. Because she's going to have to think, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, I got to do that. And she's also then going to be the best cheerleader after she figures it out, the kid that talks all the time. Talking all the time behind the plate. And we'll be able to hear her through the mask too. And I say that with loving intentions because I was that kid. You're going to pop up into a throwing position, okay? Ready? Up, down, up. Oh, you're going to be so slow, Brett. down, up, down. So this is, okay, relax, stand up. This is a conditioning drill that you can do just so that they're working on that explosiveness of getting up and turning their feet, okay? What happens behind the plate when it comes time to throw is that beginning catcher is going to catch the ball and she's going to take off running to launch it for second base, right? We want them to get up, switch their feet to throw, and make the throw from behind the plate. Okay, so we want to train that explosiveness of getting up. So it's called up, down. So let's do it one more time. Up, down. Down in your squat. Ready, up, down, up, down, up, relax. Relax. Okay, when they switch their feet, go ahead and face that way, bro. When they switch their feet, we want them stepping on the straight line in front of them, okay? Actually, it's over towards her left foot a little bit more. So it's like an L. So she's going to switch her feet from here, being parallel, down that line right there. So go ahead, Brooke, do that. Go up and down. And up, down, up, down. Good. So she's going on that little L right there, that she's getting her feet turned sideways on a line, just like the pitchers are doing it on a line. Okay, you want to try that? Good job. She draws her L. See? They learn with their eyes. She's totally copying right there, okay? Down in your squat. And put both feet near this right here. Like, put one foot here and one foot here. That's supposed to do it. Okay? Ready? Up. Good. Much better. Much better. Good job. Okay. All right, relax. Stand up. All right, any questions on up, down? Anyone? It's torture. Being a catcher is torture, right? We work harder, now you know. They have to work really hard back there. It's grueling. And when it's hot in the summer, or in the spring, wearing that equipment is not fun, right? So it takes a special person to be that catcher, right? She has to like getting dirty. She has to like hustling. She has to like getting up and down. Don't let your kids be lazy back there. Make them do these things, and you're gonna build language with them if you can do some of these drills in practice. It's hard to practice your pitchers and catchers at a 1.5 hour practice that you have through the leagues. All right? There's ways that you can do it. You can ask pitchers and catchers to show up 20 minutes early for practice, or stay 20 minutes late where you're off to the side. And one of your coaches is doing catching drills, the other coach is doing pitching drills. Parents are catching those pitchers. Okay? So give them some workouts. Next one is framing bare hand. Okay, so face each other. We're going to frame. Today's world of framing is really crazy. If you watch the major leaguers, they're framing obnoxiously as well. Okay? They're moving obnoxiously as well, meaning they're doing all sorts of things like balls coming in and they're going, right? Doing things like that. Do you really think that a Major League Baseball umpire is falling for this?
Sometimes.
No. A strike is a strike to an umpire. Whether you do this or not. Right? Now, at the youth ages, we want them framing to be strong and to hold the ball near the strike zone. Because at the youth, what happens is that ball comes to the inside and they're like, goes to the outside and they're falling over like this, right? So we want to teach them some framing and trying to get them to be strong and to hold it near the zone so that we're not, at the younger ages, you have the younger umpires. I mean, they might be old as dirt, but they're still maybe brand new to umpire. Okay? So they're gonna be influenced by where the kid finishes with it. Right? So at the younger ages, we want to try to teach them to be strong and be near that. But the whole moving thing of doing this stuff for framing is obnoxious. It's not helping. Okay? It's not. The umpires aren't calling it because you framed it great with a lot of movement. And an advanced catcher is catching the ball, getting her glove where the ball is before the ball gets there. So the pitch is coming outside, she gets her glove there before, so you don't see her do this stuff. Okay? Make sense? Ball comes to the inside, her glove's there. It looks like that's where she was supposed to hit. She can catch and frame it, hold it in a little bit. You're just going to toss the ball back to each other. And you're going to catch with your catching hand, your glove hand, and just catch the ball, hold it near where you caught it. Okay? Go ahead. Just toss it back and forth. Oh, yeah. So this is one of these foam balls. These are called fun balls. Keep going. These are called fun balls, right? These are gator balls, actually. These are very expensive. I wouldn't suggest buying them if you're on a budget. But just a foam ball where she's working on catching the ball with her gloved hand, and working on the hand, catching it with the hand, with the fingers, right? These guys are having a little bit of trouble because they're too bouncy, so I'm going to change the balls. We're going to use tennis balls. Okay, and we want to catch with our, I don't want to say fingers. We don't want the ball to hit our palm. Okay? We don't want the ball to get all the way to our palm. So if you have a kid who is, the ball is popping out of her glove a lot, it's because it's hitting her palm and her fingers aren't fast enough to close on it. Okay? So if it's hitting her glove and popping out, check that she's catching it here in her fingers, not in the palm. Okay, so this is just a framing drill where she's working on seeing the ball, catching it with her fingers, not her palm, and moving her glove where the ball is. Okay, toss to the other side, throw to her crossbody. There you go, good. Crossbody. Good. Yep. Okay, back and forth. So that's one way. Now I can put the gloves on, put your gloves on. And we're using a regular ball. Now, the balls, using the regular ball and having our glove on, the glove is huge. Okay? So it's going to affect that framing. So they need to practice with this. Go ahead. Same drill, but with the glove on. So the glove is going to make it a whole different feeling for them. And the big ball is going to make it a whole different feeling for them. Alright? Catching it where it's tossed. Go crossbody, go inside, go outside. Go high, go low. On the low one, we want to catch it with our thumb down. Catch with our thumb down on the low one. On the high one, we want to get on top of it. On the inside, we want to catch the inside or the outside of the ball. On the outside, we want to catch the outside of the ball. Okay? Probably balance problems. Okay. All right. So that's a frame, three framing drills right there. Okay. Now when she's catching, if I do this drill with them and I explain the things that I want from them, I have the language now. When she's catching in the game, I can say, hey, catch the outside of that ball, and do a little demonstration for her, and she can refer back to this drill going, oh yeah, I know what that means, instead of just using words that don't mean anything to them. Your nose going down. If you have a kid who's missing the ball, go ahead, do the drill. If you have a kid that's missing the ball, she's probably not tracking it into her glove. Okay? So wherever that glove is, the nose is pointing. Okay? Throw it all different places. Throw one high, throw one low. Watch her nose. Her nose. Throw different pitches. Or different locations. 4 different locations, okay? There's a low one. Yeah, watch Brooke's nose. There you go. That's called tracking. There's 2 people on the field that should be tracking the ball. Who are they? Catcher and who? Who? Umpire, exactly. Your umpire and your catcher, if we were to take a picture and the ball went outside, both the umpire and the catcher should be like this. If the ball goes inside, both should be like this, tracking that ball. Right? Majority of the time, the umpire is like this. Ball. Right? Both catcher and umpire should be doing this. The catcher should be doing this so that she makes sure she's catching the break. If you have a pitcher that has good breaking balls, you have to make sure that catcher is tracking that ball so she's catching that late break. Okay? That's top secret catching information right there. I just gave you how I make money on lessons and teaching that. Now you know. Dang it. Okay? Alright, tracking. Now we're going to do some blocking, okay? So put your mask on. Down here. Down in your squat. Ball is in the middle. A pitch down the middle, in the middle of your body, show me how you both would block the ball like that. Good, okay? Good, do it again. When I say down, go down and block one right in front of you. Ready, down? Good, okay, stay right there. Both of them have the glove in between the gap right here, between their knees. Okay? The glove is deep up against her body right there, protecting that gap. Right? She has her hand behind her back, which is totally fine. Brooklyn has her hand behind her glove. Okay, face this way, both of you. Face this way. Okay? So, a difference right here. If she can't keep her hand out of the way, meaning it's up here like this in the way, have her keep it behind her back. Brooklyn puts hers behind her glove. She's a little bit more advanced at that, okay? So, behind the glove, she's making a good, solid, flat position right here with her arms. Her head is forward, leaning forward over the ball a little bit, right there. So if the ball hits her, it stays in front of her. Okay? If she's back like this, and the ball hits her, it could ricochet further away. Okay? So she's got that rolled forward. Her chin goes to her chest. Why does her chin go to her chest? To protect that throat. To me, there's nothing more scary than getting hit in the neck when a ball goes in the dirt. Can't breathe. Okay? So chin to the chest. They're going to close their eyes. We all do. Because we're bracing for impact. Okay? So who cares if they're closing their eyes? If they track that ball into the dirt and they turn that glove and put it into the gap, tuck their chin, head over knees, rolled forward. She's going to try to keep that ball in front of her. She becomes that brick wall. Okay, relax. Down, do it again. From the squat, when I say down, block the ball in the middle. Ready, down. Good. So Brooklyn's doing a foot in place where she's kicking her feet backwards. Do that for me, please. Go. Right, so her feet are kicking backwards. Her knees are going where her feet are. And it's Mellie. Mellie goes forward just a little bit with hers, which both of them are fine. You just, one's going to give her more time. Brooklyn's way is going to give her a little bit more time. This way is fine as well. As she gets older, she's going to do it more towards what Brooklyn's doing. Okay? All right, now ball goes to the side. Ball goes to our glove side, okay? Brooklyn, show me how you're going to block a ball that goes to the glove side. Good. Okay, so Brooklyn, you see her push with her toes. Go ahead and do it again. Push with her toes. Drive over to the glove hand side. And she drops her knees and she surrounds the ball. Go. See how she's facing in towards the plate right here? She surrounded the ball. That way, if the ball hits her, she's going to keep it in front of her. Okay, this isn't a perfect world. Okay? A perfect world. Go ahead and get back up. Okay, I want you to watch Brooklyn's glove on this one, where she's practicing blocking to the side. Go. Right. Do it again, Brooke. She's practicing blocking the ball to the side. Okay? See how her glove went immediately to the gap? Okay? That's not realistic. That's training blocking. Okay? Realistically, what's going to happen, put your target up, is that she's going to lead with the glove. She's going to turn it over and she's going to reach for that ball. This is realistic. This is what happens because my name is catcher. I'm trying to catch the ball. Okay? Then she's going to drive her knees over there and get behind that ball. Go. That's realistic. Okay? So do it that way, Brooke. Lead with the glove, then drive your knees behind it. Good. That's what's realistic going to be. So the reason why I point that out is because as coaches, we have a tendency when the ball gets past the catcher, it's immediately a pass ball. In reality, it's called a freaking wild pitch, people. It's a wild pitch. If she doesn't hit my target and I have to move all the way over here, that's a wild pitch. Right, Will?
I only have like 3 of those.
Right?
What is it?
Yeah, wild pitch.
Just 3. No
So
more.
I'm going to lead with my glove. I'm going to glove at it. We have a tendency as coaches to say, stop reaching for that ball. Block it. Stop reaching. Block it. Well, realistically, I'm trying to catch it first before my brain fires and says, hey, get behind it. Okay? So show us that right there. Glove side. Face that way. Okay? Ball goes to your glove side over here. Ready? Go. Block it. Good. Good. And if you can, we want to surround it and turn in towards the plate, okay? One more time. Go. Good. This way though. Turn in this way towards the plate, okay? All right, now we're going to go throwing hand side. Everybody has a strong side. Most people are going to be stronger at their glove side than they are their throwing side. So on the throwing side, what's going to happen, like I just said on the other one, we're going to lead with the glove, so you're going to see them do this with their body. Ball goes to the side. You're going to see them do this. At the last second, they're going to turn that glove over and get behind that glove to block the ball. Lead with the glove, block. Lead with the glove, block. Okay, Brooke, you demonstrate. Yeah, why don't you do it realistic? Good question. Good. Again, she turns in towards the plate, so if the ball hits her, it stays in front of her. Very good. Good job. And you see, on this one, you see she's keeping her hand behind her. Did you know you were doing that? Yeah, right? Which we all learn, because if we do this, if we put our glove down to block and our hands up here, softball gods are going to make sure that that ball hits my hand. Okay? So teach them to keep it behind them, get it behind the glove, or right by their side, close to their body. Right, one more time. You want to do it too? Yep, realistically. Lead with the glove and block. Ready? Go. Very good. Good job. Okay. So you see, she's a little bit slower at it because of her age. Brooklyn's been catching for a long time. She's a lot faster, more trained at it. Okay, so this is what you need to see when we do demonstrations, is you need to see the differences and relate to what it is age that you're teaching. Okay? Let's do a quick walking drill. Both of you right here. It's called walk the line. Standing right here, facing this way. Okay, Brooke, you go first. No, you're just going to go down the line right there. So go down your squat. Ready, block in the middle, go. Get up, one giant step forward, one giant step forward. Block, get up, Brooke, get up. One giant step forward. Down in your squat, block. Okay, you're next, right here. One giant step forward, down in your squat, hold on. Down in your squat, hold on. Down in your squat, Brooke. Stay there, Brooke. Okay, you're down in your squat, ready, block, go. Both of you. Stand up, one giant step forward. Okay, ready, block. Stand up, one giant step forward. So this is a conditioning drill. They have an end point being first base. Ready? Block. One giant step forward. You're going to see some very creative giant steps forward. I'm surprised you're not doing it yet. Ready? Down your squat. Block. One giant step forward. You'll see some of them take running starts to take that giant step forward, just to get to first base. One more for Brooke. Ready? Down. Block. And then she's done. So you were doing it too. Ready? Block. Go. One giant step forward. So she's going to make it all the way down to first base as well. Okay? If you don't like the kid and they're bugging you, make it go to second base too. Okay? But from home to first is a pretty long distance. Oh, you're good, kid. You don't have to do it. First, I'm going to throw a pop-up. Do you take your mask off or no? Okay, so it's personal preference. These new masks are made that we don't have to take it off. It has good vision. But it's a personal preference. If she wants to take her mask off, let her take her mask off. There's some guidelines behind that. But if she takes her mask off, let her be. She's finding the ball. That's the best way that she feels comfortable with it. Okay? Ready? You can watch my ball. Ready? Go.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. So you see she held onto her mask because she didn't see where my ball was going. Okay? I'm going to back up for you. You can see it and I can throw it higher. Watch the ball. Ready? Up.
Ball.
Right, you see at the last minute she dropped her mask. Okay? The last minute she dropped her mask after she located the ball. Okay, one more. Oh, too far. Sorry, Brooke. Too far. Dive. Yes, dive. One more. Ready? Up.
Ball.
Right. So she tossed her mask in a direction that she's not running, in the opposite direction of where she's going, okay? So if the ball takes off to this side, she's taking her mask off, she's tracking the ball, she's going to discard the mask this way, catch the ball over here. Ball goes this way, she takes her mask off, she's going to toss her mask that way as she's catching the ball over here, right? To make sure that she doesn't trip on it, okay? You can do this drill, come on over here, down in your squat. You can make it more challenging, you can stand behind me so they can't see, go ahead and squat in front of me. When I say up, find the ball, and catch it, ready? Ready, up, find the ball. Okay, good, next one, here we go, down, down again, ready? Up, find the ball. So you see how I modified that? I said up, so she would get up, I waited a bit, and then I tossed the ball, right? Here we go again. Up, find the ball. Oh, sorry, danger, danger, Will Robertson. There we go. Anybody old enough to know that joke? Okay, here we go. I can make it more challenging. Brooke, you do that. Okay, switch. I can make it more challenging. Up, find it. Good job. Right, where as soon as I say up, I toss the ball. So she has to get up quick and find the ball. One more, Brooke. Ready? Up. Ah, man. Safety drill, obviously. All right, here we go. Any questions on those drills? Okay, but eye-hand coordination drills. So there's a bunch of different toys in here. I'm going to have each of you, I'm going to have a couple of you play. First one is the, you guys can play with each other, right? Take this, I'm going to give you the, yep, these are the birdies. You take those, you wait until I give you this, okay? This is an extension of the arm. This is an extension of the arm. Learning to hit something in a sweet spot away from my body. This is a great way for them to get better at their softball skills by playing badminton. Okay? You don't need the whole set. Just get some badminton rackets. These are old. Right? They last a long time. Get some birdies and play with your kids. Play with your own kids. Play some badminton. This teaches them the sweet spot of the bat without them knowing that you're teaching them hitting. Right? Here's an example. Brooke, go get your bat for me, please. Here's an example of a bat and a sweet spot. Right? I'm learning to hit the ball, not on my hands, but something away from my hands. Okay, so go ahead and play some badminton real quick. So you're going to stand over here, this way. Yeah, you guys stand over here.
That was Philip, sorry.
You're going to get to do some drills too.
Edit, Mark, edit.
Yep. You're going to see them move the way they don't usually move. You're going to see them struggle, but listen to them giggle. That's what's fun. Right? Go a little closer. So I'm giving them some guidelines, and I'm letting them fail because they will self-correct. They will start to fix it. I'm not telling them stand at the plate and hold it like this. I'm letting them be kids. Now the fun bag, as they're playing this right now, the fun bag is something that you have with you as a coach for all the years that you coach. There's no age group that is too old to have a fun bag with the team. Okay? You get to practice, you know you're early, you get there early, there's nobody there yet, except for that one kid. That's like, can I pitch, can I pitch, can I pitch? Right? Take your fun bag out of the car and dump it out on the field. Play with that kid. Play badminton. Play these other ones that I'm going to show you. Okay? 2 kids get there early. They're going to go to your fun bag immediately while you're waiting for other people to show up, and they're going to start playing. They're developing their athletic skills without them knowing it, without a big scary bat, without a big scary glove. Okay? By playing these eye-hand coordination drills. Okay, good job. You guys got better immediately. Okay, next one. I need 2 other kids. Okay? This is Target $1 store. Right? Little miniature badminton. Okay? Every time I walk through Target, I go through that $1 area and find things different times of the year. Okay? All right. The chicken.
Dad, we gotta go to Target.
Playing with the chicken. You guys go play catch with it.
I don't have Target money.
You hear him laugh? Right? Just throw it like a football. You don't need your gloves. Just catch it. You're like, really? We got the chicken? It is so much fun, right? So much more fun to catch a chicken than it is a softball with a big scary glove on, right? So they're working their skills of catching. You'll see them move. You'll see them have an athletic move to catch the ball. You'll see them charge the ball so they catch it before it hits the ground. Right? They're not afraid of it. They'll find creative ways to throw it. They're working their throwing skills, their catching skills, they're moving, their athletic movement. A lot more fun to play with the chicken than it is with a ball.
Order chicken on there.
Come on back over. Okay? I need one of you put these gloves on. Drop your gloves. Put these gloves on. Okay, this is a Velcro football. So Sucky Sally, who can't catch very well, I'm going to give Sucky Sally some chance to have some success at actually catching the ball, okay?
Get one of those.
They're Velcro gloves with a Velcro football. Go over there, please. Actually, go up there. That way. Okay, so no matter where I throw that ball, she's going to catch it. She's going to catch it because the Velcro is helping her. So I can throw it right at her. You'll see that they don't run away from the ball so much when it's the football. Nice throw. I need some Velcro. I can throw it cross body, so I have to make her move. I can throw it to her glove side, watch her move. I can make her do a drop step and go over her shoulder. So she's working all these skills that I'm trying to get her to do out on the softball field, but she's doing it for fun. Go ahead, top of that. I can throw it short and watch her charge it. Okay? So I can get creative with her. With this, come on in. Bring your gloves in. I can get creative with her and teach her the skills that she needs to be out on the softball field. I can be challenging with her. I can be easy with her. Whatever it is that that kid needs. So if I get there early, and the one kid that's always early, if I take her out here, I'm helping her. I'm not just wasting my time waiting for the rest of the team to get there. Okay, if you notice, we started at 9 o'clock. Maybe it was 9:01. We started at 9 o'clock. You all pulled into the parking lot at 8:59. Right? But there was a handful of you that were here early. Those handful of people wanted to learn at 9 o'clock. That's their personality. So we start at 9. If I say practice starts at 9, I'm starting at 9. The kids that are late will always be late. It's not them, it's their parents. The parents that are late will always be late. Do not hold your practice up waiting for late Larry.
Late Larry.
Start your practice. Either Larry's going to get the hint and start coming early, which they won't. Okay?
What about Linda?
Or you're going to be consistent and say, when practice starts at 9, we start at 9, and I help the kids that are there. If there's only 4 kids there, we're playing with the fun bag. Right? We're getting some things accomplished before the rest of the team gets there. I'm doing their warm-ups. If the kids get there late, they're doing their warm-ups off to the side while I'm continuing to do ground balls and pitching and catching and those types of things. Right? When practice is over, today it's 12, we're done at 12. These are super cheap and they break often, so when they break, throw them away. There you go.
Duct tape.
Mm-hmm.
Go play catch. These are the Velcro paddles, okay? Not too far away.
When they break, charge.
So they're playing with each other. Go ahead. No matter where we throw it, she's going to catch it. Don't throw it too hard because it hurts. It does, huh? Yeah. Right? Now, if it was coach playing, I'm going to throw it to her throwing side. Yep. Over to her bare hand side. Right. So she's working cross body. I'll throw it to her throwing side. Good. So the kid that's really struggling with crossbody catching, and you throw it to her other side and she goes like this. Okay, the kid that's struggling with that, put one of these Velcro things on her and have her work crossbody with no there's no threat of her failing because I'm going to ensure that she succeeds by throwing it somewhere where she can put that paddle. We're also working on catching with something on our hand, like a glove, right? By putting this paddle on. Okay, good job. Bring it in. Good adjustment. Now throw her that dice. So we got some foam dice that made it into my fun bag. Yes, I was in Vegas at one point and said these would be great for my fun bag. Okay, so those are little sticks, so they're not too far away from their hands. Then I got the real lacrosse sticks. You two go play this, and I'll give you a tennis ball. I'm gonna give you 2 tennis balls because of course you're gonna miss each other. So move over that way. Good job. Right. So
Push for grounders,
put the
Jimmy.
stick when you're catching it and use 2 hands or use your catching hand. So we're working that extension of our hand. Good job. You'll see them move. You'll see them work on their fielding skills. That we're trying to get them to do when we hit them ground balls, and none of them do it. Right? None of them are out there chasing the softball like this when we're hitting them big ground balls. But they're getting their skill development right here. Unfortunately, we're seeing a generation of no athletic talent because they're sitting in front of the devices. Right? How many of you have practices where your kid shows up early and she's on her phone? That's ridiculous. But that's the generation. Foam, and this is a foam Spider-Man that somebody left at the field that went into my ball bag, into my fun bag. Right? So we're working drop steps, we're working on catching. Okay? Now I can just throw it far, she's got to run. If I don't like this kid, I'm going to throw it really far, make her chase it. Right? I want her to drop step this way. Drop step the other direction. Good. Okay. All right, you get the hit. You get the deal. $2. Okay? If you ever played it as a kid, it's a great, fun game. I use it to train their fielding. So I can throw her ground balls. She's going to field it, throw it back. Good luck. Nice throw. There you go. Thank you. Okay, I can make her move for the ground ball. She gets behind it. Dang, kid, you can throw. I can throw it in the air so she's working on catching the ball. See her track that ball. Right? I can make her drop step and run, trying to catch something over her shoulder. She'll figure it out after a few classes. She'll figure out how to get that ball back to me. Ground balls. Just play catch. Oh, got a little lift on it. Sorry. I like you. I didn't mean to make you run. Nice. Oh my God, you're softball players. Catch it. Drop step, reach. Catching on the run. Very good. All right. Awesome. So that's called trackball, another fun game. As I'm trying to get these guys, these coaches, to remember what it's like to be 9 years old. To be 9 years old and try to control something at the end of your hand, right? So here's your ball. Okay? And I want you to roll grounders back and forth to each other. Oh, that's very good. Good. I want you to go a little faster. Good. Okay, now throw it to his glove side. You're not challenging him very much. Make him move a little bit for it. Good. Now throw it over him. Throw it over here. Not at his face. Oh, cross body. Cross body, hard. Yep, throw it over him.
No.
So these guys know how to catch, but they're looking a little awkward, right? They're not too sure. So what I want you to understand on this, as these guys keep playing catch for you, is that when we teach them how to play, when we teach them how to throw, when we teach them how to field, they understand what we're saying to them, right? These kids understand what I'm asking them to do. But what happens is they're not physically, keep going, they're not physically capable of controlling that big thing on the end of their hand.
Fielding drills.
When I said earlier that Tiger Woods' dad would tell you that all he did with Tiger as a youth was to swing as fast and hard as he could. Okay? So that's what we're going to do right now, is we're going to move fast. Okay, so I'm going to do some fielding. I'm going to roll them some ground balls, and all I'm going to do is encourage them to move fast. So just basic ground balls, rolling it to them. Move fast, come up here and put the ball in the bucket. So she's getting a little conditioning, okay? Put the ball in the bucket. Hustle, 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 go straight to the bucket. Okay, move fast, come get it, come get it, come get it. Good job. Okay, move fast, put the ball in the bucket. Put the ball in the bucket, here we go, move fast. So, I'm getting lots of reps here. I can't roll the next ball until that kid gets out of the way. Come on, Dad, move fast.
Oh.
Move fast. I know, you're going to be embarrassed today. Yeah? Because this is what it feels like to be a little girl with a glove that's too big, right? Put the ball in the bucket. Good. Now I can do bouncing balls. So they're getting all sorts of different movement. If I had a catcher here, I could have them throw, but they haven't warmed up their arm yet. We just have, the league has assigned us 45 minutes on the dirt. I need to get lots of reps on the dirt where they're seeing balls bounce. They're seeing balls hit. Okay? Put the ball in the bucket. Here we go. Fast, fast, fast. Move fast. Come get it. No slow-mo. Oh, they improved. Very good. Okay? So I can do any type of drill right here by getting them to move fast. Anything that we feel like we're struggling with on the game, like we could do backhands, move the line over here, you move that. Okay, so now I can do backhands, where she comes and puts the ball in the bucket. Backhand. Next person up, here we go. Backhand. Good, put the ball in the bucket. Keep it moving fast. Okay, so I'll start Annie's up. I can really challenge her because she needs to be challenged. Sucky Sally comes up and I throw the ball real close to her so she has some success at it. Okay?
Backhands? Uh-oh.
Backhand. Yeah. So these guys, they know what they're doing. They just can't do it yet. Right? It has nothing to do with me being a bad coach. It has nothing to do with them being horrible ball players. It just means they're not able to control their equipment yet. They're not able to hit something at a position of their hand yet. Okay? But they understand. Okay? So I don't want to do too much. But think of any drill that you can do right here. I can move this over here, and you can do fly balls, or little balls, little flies, I mean. So I'm getting some safety balls. Inside my fun bag, I have a lot of safety balls, meaning they're not going to cause injury, where the real ball might cause injury. So I can use some tennis balls and some safety balls, okay? So I'm going to move over here because the sun was right behind my back, right there. So if I was to do any kind of pop flies, they'd be looking in the sun. So as a coach, I'm thinking safety. Okay, so you're up. I'm just going to throw you a little short fly ball. You're going to catch it and toss the ball back to me. Good, a little short fly ball. So they're working on charging it, coming and catching it. Next person up. Here we go. All right, next person's at the cone. See how the cones work for us? They know exactly where to go. Cones are your best friend. I would suggest getting these types of cones for safety. This ball right here is a great training ball. It's made by Diamond. It's the green foam softball. They also make green foam baseballs. Either one of them is fine to train with, okay? But it has a good weight to it. They can throw it well. Feels more realistic to a ball. And if it hits them, it's not going to hurt too much.
And they're on sale over there on the
Okay?
table.
Little pop flies. Oh, look at Brooke calling the ball. Okay, so if I wanted to be, if I have a little more advanced, I'm going to ask him to call on the ball. Okay, so I can do that. I can make him do drop steps like I was doing with the football. Over the shoulder drop steps. So I'm going to come a little closer. Sorry about the wind in my microphone in my face. Okay, so I can do over the shoulder. Oh, that's rough. Good hustle. Good job. Okay, over the shoulder. So they're catching on the run. Oh yeah, I can't throw the next ball until that kid gets out of the way, right? And by then, if you're playing that one guy's team, the runner's on 2. And your fielder's just getting the ball and throwing it to first. Right? If we demonstrate in slow motion and we practice in slow motion, come game time, they're going to go slow motion. So we need them to move faster. So we want them to charge the ball. When that ball's hit the shortstop or third base or second base, we want them to come get the ball. We want them fluid and moving to come get the ball. Right? But if we don't train that, we don't teach them that, we're not going to get that come game time. So a great drill for doing that is the one bounce drill. Catch it before it hits the ground. Catch it on one bounce before it hits the ball on the second. Hits the ground on the second bounce. Ready? Hit it before it bounces twice. Good. Hit it before it bounces twice. So I'm using that safety ball and a fun ball. Hit it before it bounces twice. Good. So these are easy, right? But notice that they're moving. Come and get it, because I said get it before it bounces twice. Now I can make it challenging, which he had to come in a lot further. Even more challenging, where he has to reach and pull a muscle. Brooke, grab that ball from me. Come get it. Look at that. What's best about it is watch how they start fighting at the bit on this drill. Right? They start like cheating and moving in before I even toss the ball. Like, look at her. She's on the balls of her feet. Is this not softball ready position right here? Mm-hmm. I hate that term. Softball ready, everybody. That's softball ready. But why is she ready? Because she wants the ball. Because we're doing a drill where she's challenged and wants this ball right now. Get it before it bounces twice. Ready? Look at that. Intense. All right, here we go. Get it. Come get it. Come get it. Good. Nice hustle. Ready? Ooh, you guys are good. Come get it. Come get it. Reach. Good hustle. Go get that ball from me. Ready? Come get it. Come get it. Come get it. Oh, that was easy. You got an easy one. Ready? Come get it. Before it bounces twice. Oh yeah. Oh, ready? Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Ready, Brooke? Don't pull muscle. I'll help you out. All right? You gonna get it? You gonna get it? Good job. You didn't think you were signing up for the whole session, did you? Yeah. Okay. Working up a sweat. Jacket's gonna come off soon. Okay. So that's the get it before it bounces twice drill. Range drills, okay? Range drills, if I use the cones, let me grab a couple of cones, I can challenge them in their range of motion, where they're going to get the ball. Yep, here comes the sweatshirt. So I'm going to put 2 cones out here, and they're going to stand in the middle of those cones. Okay, you guys stay there at that cone, okay? Okay. So I can use regular balls. Now, any of these drills I can do with the bat and the ball too, right? I'm just showing them to you how I can get lots of fast movement, lots of success, and less fear of doing the skill by doing them with fun balls and different types of balls, tennis balls, things like that, okay? So I can use real balls and I can hit them to them on these as well. So right now I'll use some real balls. So range drills, I'm going to move up a little closer. I'm challenging her range. I, as coach, am going to throw it to the outside of the cone. She has to get there. Good. So she naturally did her backhand. Easy toss backhand. Right? You don't know which way I'm going. Okay? Go get it. Right. So if Sally is up to field, thank you, you can come. If Sally's up to field, I'm going to throw it right near that cone where she doesn't have to go too far. All-Star Allie comes up and I want to challenge her, or if she's my kid and I want her to get more out of this drill, I'm going to throw it further where she's challenged by it. I can do the same thing with the back. Okay? So this is a range drill. First I take that ball and move it up further, or that cone. Sorry, if I mix up my words, I'm a catcher. I've been hit in the head a million times. I used to umpire too, so I've been hit even more times in the face and in the head. Okay? So forgive me if I say that is third base and that's first base. Alright, you ready? So now I've extended the range drills and I'm making it a lot more challenging, where maybe it's a little conditioning drill, challenging drill. Again, if Sally comes up, I'm doing less. Okay? If All-Star Allie's coming up, I'm doing more. Challenging them. I can do the same drill with outfield, where I'm going to put those cones further apart, and I'm going to hit the balls to the cones, towards the cones, where they start in the middle and they have to run. Next person's up, start in the middle, and they have to run to catch that ball. Hold on 1 second. Okay? So any kind of range drills where I'm trying to stretch them out to show them that they're capable of moving for a ball that's hit in the infield or hit in the outfield. Back up against the bench. You're going to go first. So she's going to take off sprinting, go. I'm going to throw the ball in front of her. She has to catch it on the run. Okay? Next person's up. Say you go that way. Ready to go. Good. So she's sprinting and reaching, trying to catch that ball on the run. Super important in our game, right? We're running to cover a bag. We're throwing to a bag and not the fielder. So I'm using safety balls so they're not afraid. And if I hit them, it doesn't hurt much. Tennis ball might hurt a little bit. Go that way. Ready to go. Run, 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 run. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Go that way. Ready? Sprint. Go. 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 Good job. Good hustle. Oh, this is good. Ready? Go that way. Go. Sprint. Go. 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 Yeah? Thank you. Ready? Go. Sprint. Good job. Okay, so throwing or catching on the run, you can do this. The reason why I'm doing it against the fence is so if they miss, we're not playing fetch. Right? It's going to hit the fence, they can pick it up and return it back to me. Okay? Throwing on the run. You can make this a little pop there, a little short. You can make it a ground ball, but they're moving on the run. Where we short hop them, we got to ball, and she has to count how many times it bounces before it gets to her, okay? So here we go. Come get it. 3 times. Good. So you can count them out loud, or you can just tell me afterwards. How many? Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Good job. Man, you all are so fast. I can't get 3 bounces out of this. I'll get it on Brooke. Here we go. Count the bounces. How many? Did you need to stretch? Too late for that? How many? All right. Okay, we got that. Count the bounces. So I can do that with a bat and a ball, or I can do that with some safety balls, or I can do it with a real ball throwing it. I can't with the tennis ball. Here, I got you. Oh, nice. Nice hustle. Okay, now we're going to do that same section of drills right there, they're gonna do it standing up. So now they're rolling ground balls, they're getting down, they're getting their butts down, they're getting their head in front of their knees, and they're rolling ground balls, and they're standing down, right? So we're doing like maybe 10 rolls each skill, depending on how much time you have. Okay, now do forehand rolls. Oh, we didn't short hop. Okay. Okay, now do short hop forehands. Good. Stay down, Rick. Okay, now do backhands rolling. Good job. So these are called everydays. This would waste a lot of time at your practice, but it's something that they need to do every day. So you can say when you get there, find a partner when you get to practice and do your everydays. You got 10 rules each skill. Yep, good. Got you here. All right, any questions on everydays? Okay, start on your knees and then standing up. Oh, I didn't see it. Good. You can just drop them real. Okay, grab it, field it, turn, and throw it in the bag. So we're working on changing directions. Here we go. Sorry, the ball's so big. Here we go. Field it, turn, change directions. Good. Now, come get it, turn, change direction. Okay, come get it, make that throw. So I can do that at first and third. I can do that first, going to second. Any way that we need to. So if the teams we're playing are getting to second on us a lot, we're going to do this drill where they're turning and throwing to second base. Okay, whatever it is that our team needs. Okay, Brett, bring me the ball. Any questions on changing directions? So this is a competitive game. It's a point game. There's a winner. Okay? Ground balls are worth 10 points. Line drives are worth 25 points. Fly balls are worth 50 points. 10 points, 25, and 50. Okay, so I'm using safety balls right now just so nobody gets hurt. Brooke, you come catch. All right, you guys ready? You don't have to stand in the line. You don't have to do anything. I'm going to throw the balls at the ground ball. Whoever gets it gets 10 points. Whoever gets the ground ball gets 10 points. Whoever catches the line grab gets 25 points. Whoever catches the fly ball gets 50 points. We're going to 500. Got it? Okay, 50 points. Keep track of your points. Okay, here we go. Don't be shy. Good job. No points. Good, don't be shy. See, we already know who our competitive person is. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Push and shove. I like it. Stevie, good job. Woo, nice grab. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. Good job, BC. Okay, ready? Yeah, you got to turn around. Oh. This service to our athletes because we teach them to throw. We teach them. We said, ladies, go down there and get on one knee. You know the drill I'm talking about? The stupid drill? The dumbest drill in the world? You know that drill? Brooke, show them that drill. Looks like what? That stupid throwing drill that everybody does. Can you tell how I really feel about it? Yeah, it's a stupid drill. Why is it stupid? Because it doesn't teach the right mechanic when it comes to throwing. Why do we do that drill? Anyone? Why do we do it? You think it does what for us? Shows them steps. Okay? Anybody else? Why do you do that drill? You all do it, so why do you do it?
Oh, drill
Feel the ball rolling off our fingers. Exactly. We want them to spin the ball when they throw.
Yeah, I never done it.
We want them to spin the ball when they throw. So we want them to feel that. So we put them down on one knee. They put their glove under their elbow. Demonstrate again. They put their glove under their elbow. And they snap the ball to their partner at a close distance. Right? Because we're trying to get them to feel that spin. Like this, right here. Okay? So, that's good in theory. Go ahead, stand up. That's good in theory, but what happens when it comes time to throw? Because you're at your first practice, and you're like, ladies, let's throw. And you make them go get down on the knee. You have 4 kids that have never played before, and now all of a sudden they think this is throwing. And what do your kids look like when they throw? Right? Am I right? They look like this when throwing the ball. Why? Because the first drill we do in throwing is that stupid drill. And some of them put the wrong knee forward. So they're even practicing the wrong leg forward when I release. There's also, Brooke, put your glove on this. Ready? Keep your eyes here. Brooke, pay attention. Brooke, right here, okay? Ready? Here you go. Catch the ball, please. Catch the ball. Oh, good try, good try. Gotta use 2 hands though, right? Here you go, Brooke. Ready? Ready? Catch the ball. Good job, Brooke. No. Now throw the ball back to you. Come on, Brooke. Ready? Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Ready? Good. Okay, throw the ball back to you, Brooke. Pretty good. Right, suck. Pretty good. Okay, ready? Okay, watch mommy. I'm going to throw the ball to you, okay? Actually, I'm going to throw it over here. You watch mommy, okay? Watch mommy. Mommy can throw. Okay? That's how I want you to throw the ball back to me. Ready? Throw the ball back to me. Okay, good. Good. Ready? Ready, sweetie? Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Okay, throw the ball back to me. No, sweetie, I want you up here. I want you to do this. I want you to do this with your feet. I want this happening, right? You ready? Here you go. What am I doing? I'm not modeling. I'm not giving her something to copy, right? Because I'm so afraid of hurting her that I'm doing exactly that stupid drill and tossing it to her. So, do you know what I sound like when I correct? And I'm going to nice, easy snap, slowly, softly to her so it's not thrown too hard, but I'm still using correct technique. Just softening my grip, slowing down my arm a little bit. Just a little though. I still want it to go, I still want her to see better speed, but I'm going to soften my grip on that so I'm not throwing it so hard at her. Okay? If she's getting better at it, I can do cross body. But I'm using proper throwing technique, and she's going to fail. But I try and get them to move fast. Can your kid throw? Your own personal child, can she throw? Yes. I need to challenge her in any way I can with throwing. Sucky Sally can't throw and catch, but I need to challenge her to get better. Sucky Sally is at this level, your kid is at this level. They both have to train what level they're at. So a better way to warm up their arms is to get them moving fast, get them not worrying about accuracy, but just go, 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 go. Okay, so we're going to do that drill. Take 2 cones out there. Put 1 right in front of me. Ladies, come on out with your gloves. 2 cones. Good, right there. And then 1 over there. Okay, the lion is waiting over at that cone. Sorry about the wind blowing in the microphone. Okay, they're throwing into this mat that's going to be replaced next week. Okay, they're throwing into this mat. I'm going to roll the ground balls, and they're going to field it and throw as fast and hard as they can. I don't care where the ball goes. There's no anything for accuracy right now. Okay, we are going to get warmed up. We're going to get lots of activity, lots of throwing, and at the level that they're at. Okay, so the only thing I'm encouraging is to move faster. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Throw fast, throw fast, throw fast, throw fast. Go, 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 go. Fast, 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 fast. Right? Let the ball go. Go, 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 go. Move fast, move fast, move fast. Go faster, faster. Run faster. Throw faster, throw faster, throw fast. Go, 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 go. Go fast, go fast. Go fast. Okay, grab a ball. Pick up your balls. Go. Now they're getting some conditioning. Again, you see who the aggressive ones are? Yep, they put it back in the bucket. You see who the aggressive ones are? You see who who's having a great time. You see who's kind of shy. All in that drill is picking those balls up right there, okay? Here we go. Fast, move fast. Go, 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 go. Move faster. Let it go. Fast, fast, fast. Go. Move fast. Go. Come on. Faster. Fast arm, fast arm, fast arm, fast arm. Go. Faster, bro. Faster. Good. Get a ball. Go. Oh, look at it. Overachiever. 2. She got 2. Oh, she got 2. You guys are slow. Good. Okay, now I'm going to change it up. I'm going to make it fun. I'm going to get them moving, and I'm going to replicate things that happen on the field. Catch the ball, going into the back. Get out of the way quickly. Here we go. Catch the ball. Get out of the way. Here we go. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Move quick. Move quick. Good. Okay. Here we go. Watch out, bro. Catch the ball. Now I'm moving. I need to move more over here. Safety first, Deb. Okay, here we go. Catching it over their shoulder, over this side to the glove side. All the things that we just did on the fielding of making them move is what we're trying to do right here too. Okay? Good. Get 2 balls. Go. Down on your stomach. Down on your stomach. When I toss the ball, you get up and catch it. Ready? Go. Get it, get it, get it. Good. So I can challenge right here. Down on your stomach. Go. So we're doing some conditioning. Let it go. Here we go. Down on your tummy. Here we go. Get it, get it, get it. I can challenge. Right? It's All-Star Annie. I'm making it difficult. Is that fun? Good job. All right, Brooke, here we go. You're going to be so sore. I love it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Good job. Okay, here we go. New one. Sit on your bum. Face the other direction. When I say up, get up and find the ball. Ready? Up. Find it. Uh-oh. Down on your bum, facing the other way. Ready? Up. Find the ball. Get it, get it, get it. This is a great overall body workout. And they're having a great time. Oh, I forgot to say up. I said it in my head. Do it again.
To the catcher.
Ready? Up. Find it. Good job. Make the throw as fast as you can. Here we go. Ready? Up. Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball. Good. One more. Here we go. Ready? Up. Get it, get it, get it. Good job. You see how fast she got up and looked for that? 2. Kind of. 2. Is that right? 2. Good. Good. So these girls are pretty talented right here. They're all very good at what they do for their age group, right? 2 of them hit their target. Okay? That's what's going to happen come game time. It's going to be less of them if they're not practicing how to throw on the run, how to throw fast, move fast. Because everybody's screaming, charge the ball! Throw it! Right? We need to let them train at that and throwing at a target, okay? So now, on this one, I want you to move the book. For every kid, it's in a different place, okay? All right, here we go. Hit the book. Go. Move fast. Hit the book. Go fast. Move, 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 move. Fast, fast, fast. Keep coming. Fast, fast, Speedy. Here we go. Don't aim. Just chuck it. Chuck it. Here we go. Come on, Brooke. Fast, fast, fast. Move, 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 move. Here we go. Good. And stop. How many hit it? None of them. Nobody hit their target. Does that mean that they stink at softball? No. It's just difficult to move fast and perform the skills. I, as a coach, have to put them in situations where they're moving fast, trying to do the skills, because that's game speed. There's training speed, there's practice speed, and there's game speed. We want to practice at game speed a lot, not slow motion. Now, what if one of these kids really was such a Sally? What if she couldn't throw? Would I change anything I just demonstrated? No. She's going to do what she can do at the level that she's at, and she will improve from that level. I don't have to do this. I don't have to say, all right, Speedy, We're gonna teach you to throw because you've never played before. I'm gonna take a kid that's never played before. She's wearing stuff she's never worn before. She's on a field that she's never been on before. Trust me, these are all issues for girls. Okay? They're already uncomfortable. And now I'm gonna go put her down on one knee to do a throwing drill. And she's gonna think, this is throwing. He said we're throwing, this is throwing. And it's slow, and it's in a bad position, and yes, she's learning to spin the ball, but she is confused as heck. Wouldn't it be better if I just did this drill, like 5, 6, 7 different drills like this, where she actually went out and threw, she watched her teammates, she moved as fast as her teammates, she watched them throw, she can copy them throw. Wouldn't that be more productive for her? At some point, yes, I'm going to have to give her some tips because she's not turning sideways or she's not stepping towards her target, right? At some point, I'm going to help Speedy, Sucky Sally, throw better with some instruction. But I'm not going to instruct the entire group on how to throw because your kid can throw. And I would be wasting your kid's time if I taught throwing to the group because your kid can already throw. So doing these drills, your kid is getting a great throwing and fielding workout by doing these speed drills. And Sally is copying. And at some point, I might have my assistant coach take Sally to the side and help her a little bit. I don't want to do that too often and too obvious. Having my assistant take Sucky Sally to the side. Why?
Singles are out. Singles are out.
Including them. She already figured out, because we figure out fast as females, we figure out fast when we're not too good at something. She's already figured out she's not too good at it, and now you're taking me over to the side, away from my teammates, and everybody's looking at me. Now you're making me stand out for the negative reason of I can't throw. Let me just blend into the group and throw like they're throwing. I'm not as good at it as them, but I'll get better from where I'm at. Okay, throwing progression, typically what we see out on the ball field is down on one knee doing the stupid drill. Then they stand up and they, excuse me, they'll do the sideways drill where they're just going like this. No, they're gonna go like this. Point at their target, the stupid throwing progression, right? Turn sideways, show the ball backwards. So we come up with these crazy, you can do it too. We come up with these crazy descriptions and we say, show the ball backwards, feed the horsey the apple, wave bye-bye, point your glove at your target. That's hard for her right now. Keep it there, Brooke. Show the horsey, feed the horsey the apple, right? Okay? Now take your step at your target. You're not going to throw. Okay? And go ahead and carry the pizza and follow through. Right? So they'll call this surfer, carry the pizza, follow through. Right? And so we're teaching them how to throw. And all this is going at slow motion and not accomplishing anything. And then if we back them up and let them do that, she'll throw it to E, and E's going to miss it, and then she's got to go fetch it, right? So try to get rid of the throwing progression and get them throwing is my point, okay? All right, any questions? It would be, if it's you coaching, it's 12, right? If we're doing this, if you can teach them a couple of times, a couple of different drills that they can do on their own with good safety, then you can split the group in half and have half of your group doing a drill, half of your group with you, where you're supervising, okay? If you have the parents that are sitting in the stands that can't come on the field yet because they haven't been background checked, you can have one of them still supervising for safety on one of the groups, right? They can stay on the outside of the fence and go down there where you have them doing the drills, and that parent is still holding them accountable for paying attention, working hard, and making sure nobody's getting hurt while you're not down there, okay? I love this age, right here, my favorite. I love that you're playing in the dirt. That makes me really happy. Yeah, my favorite age, 10 to 12. Okay, good question. We're going to do some hitting drills real quick. You guys grab your helmets and your bats. It's getting better in today's retail space that they're producing smaller glove size. So you saw Brooklyn with the big glove and having to point it. That's way too big. Suggest to the parents not to go buy the softball glove at the store that's 13 and a half inches and it's made for adult slow pitch. Okay? Get them a youth size glove, somewhere, for the younger ones, somewhere around 11 and a half inches, right? Probably not too big, not too much bigger than that. Get them something super, I see it all the time at my place of business, is that the dad goes and buys them a custom-made glove and he ate. Because the dad really wants that custom-made glove for his daughter. It's got her name embroidered on it and everything, and it's hard as a rock because it's beautiful leather. Wait till she's in high school to get her that glove, right? Get her one of the cheapy ones that can bend, that have the V in the palm, so they can squeeze it better, right? When teaching them how to wear a glove, if it's too big and too hard to squeeze, have them put 2 fingers in the pinky, 2 fingers in the pinky, and nothing in the index finger hole. 2 fingers in the pinky and nothing in the index finger. That way they're squeezing from the side. Right? They're squeezing from the side instead of from the middle. So 2, kind of like a clock, right? Squeeze from the side with 2 fingers instead of from the middle where they're bringing in the middle of the glove and ruining the pocket. Okay? All right, here we go. Got to do some quick hitting drills. Do not buy the tee that comes directly out of the plate. So this bucket lid, you guys stand over there. Okay, this bucket lid is representing our plate. Okay? Don't buy the tea that the tea comes right out of the plate. Okay, because that's deceiving. We want them to line up to the plate where they normally do, and then put the tea out in front of where their stride foot is going to step. Okay? Put the tea out in front of where the stride foot is going to step. Okay? If I put it right here, even with their belly button, you are at risk of getting injured. She's hitting it back here where her belly button is. Okay? We want it out in front of where her stride foot is going to step. Okay, so Brooke is going to go first. You guys back up a little bit. Here it is. Okay, pull it down. No? Oh, it's missing a little tie. Let's switch. Grab that in. Go that way. Okay, this net is a little bit, this net is versatile. You can use it for hitting, you can use it for fielding and throwing as a protection net and targets. Okay? But for hitting, when you have a straight net like this without the catch net in it, this ball is going to ricochet back a little bit. It's not going to be soft and it just drop at the bottom, okay? So when choosing your net, if you're doing strictly hitting and you want a hitting net, get the one that has the cutout in it with the net that catches the ball. I'm cheap. I bought one that I could use for all skills. Right? And that's the straight one without the catch net in. Okay, so Brooke is going to line up to this tee, line up to the plate, I mean, and then she's going to hit a couple. Go ahead and swing, Brooke. Okay. And so you see, she's lined up to the plate. The tee is out in front of where she's going to land her front foot. Too strong. Okay? If I trust Brooke, I'm going to do this. I trust you. So my my net stays there, okay? Okay, first drill we're gonna do, one of my favorites. You're out. Give me a hitter. Give me a hitter. Okay, you guys are gonna copy this drill. You guys grab your bat, and you're gonna take a swing with your bat now, okay? So feet together. Okay, you're gonna skate 1, skate 2, skate 3, and hit that ball. Good. And it feels a little awkward, but it's big, strong pushes with your legs. Go ahead. Skate 1, skate 2, skate 3, and swing. Good. Okay? These are a little bit too far for you, so we're going to move that just a little bit. Okay? Get to the cones. Ready? Skate 1, skate 2, skate 3, and swing. Good. Okay, now we're going to do 2 skates to swing. 2 skates to swing. So we're going to stand in the middle. And you're going to go to the back cone, skate 1, skate 2, and hit. Okay? So start in the middle. Skate 1, skate 2, and hit. Good. So now we're shortening it up a little bit. Okay? Skate back, 1, 2, and hit. Good try. That's a little. You do it. You do it on your own. You're good at it. 1, 2, and hit. Yep. Push to get to that cone. Skate 1, skate 2, get to the cone. Good. Good job. Okay? One more. 2 skates to hit. Feet together. Hold on. Yep. Okay, go ahead. Skate 1, skate 2 to hit. Get that. Good. All right. So that was a little bit farther. Now we're going to do 1 skate to hit. Now you're going to stand at the back cone. Okay, watch me. You got the back cone. You're going to skate to the front cone and hit the ball. 1 skate to hit. Okay? Go. Good. And don't be afraid to push and get out there. Okay? Push and get out there. Go. Yeah. Good. Move that ball. Go. Push. Yes, good job. So we just assured in that drill that she took all of her weight off the back leg and slammed it into the front leg. Speedy did a good job of keeping her head in the center of her body. She didn't get her head out in front of the hip. She stayed behind the ball, head in front of the body right there. She did a really good job of doing that on her own. If she had a problem with lunging, what's a lunge? Somebody tell me what happens in a lunge. Anybody? Brooke, 60 ball go. Or Speedy, 60 ball go. What happens in a lunge? Because everybody's like, oh, you're lunging. What's a lunge? What am I doing? I'm off balance and what? Loss of power, but what's my body physically doing? Bending my knees? Reaching. It's plain and simple. A lunge is that my head goes past my foot. My front foot. My head goes past my front foot and I swing. That's a lunge. Past my front foot and I swing. So it looks like this. Okay? I want to keep my head in the center of my body and push for my legs, keeping my head here. Right? Push for my legs, keep my head here. If my head keeps going forward, that's a lunge. So if I have a kid that's lunging, I'm going to use the big red ball. Okay? You're up. I'm going to use a smaller ball. This is just a water ball. I sold the boat, kept the volleyball. Right? Put this between your knees right here like this. Okay? Cool batting looks. Grab your bat. Okay, this is your plate. That's where you're starting. Okay, you're going to take a step and hit the ball, but don't let that ball drop from under your knees, okay? Don't let the ball drop. Take a swing and hit. Okay, that's fine because it fell after the fact. Grab the ball there. See, the younger ages, everything goes a lot slower. A lot slower. Like you're not going to get through a lot of drills because they're young, right? If it was Brooke's age, you'd go bam, 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 bam doing these drills because they know the drill, right? I just love this age. Go ahead. Go right across. Good. Good job. Pick it up, put it back in. Good. Don't let it drop. Keep squeezing it. So if you have a lunger, have her use the big red ball or the water volleyball. Okay? that will keep her. If I have tension between my knees, it's very difficult for my head to go outside of my foot. Okay? So defensive position, fielding position. I can use this. Get out here. Quick. Drop your back. Put this between your knees. Fielding position, big red ball. Okay? Doing our everyday.
Oh.
Late today. You knew that was going to happen. You giggled before it even happened, right? Squeezing the big red ball, right? That's keeping her knees together, her knees inside of her feet. Right? Getting her butt down, bending her knees to hold on to that ball. Right? So instead of having to teach that position, I just said, put this between your knees and hold on to it. I'm going to roll you some ground ball. There. There's a softball ready. There's a position of fielding. Of course, we can't move with it. Okay? One more, big red ball. Helps with lunging. You have a kid that overstrides, big red ball. You have a kid that steps out, big red ball. Right? The kid that's doing this when she swings, boom, ball fell. Put the big red ball there, she strides straight, just trying to hold on to the big red ball. Okay? Next hitter. Money hole. I'm teaching you my big secrets right now. Money hole. You want the kid to extend better. You want the kid swinging through the ball. You want the kid to stay inside of the ball. You want all those things to happen for her, right? So you tell her to do it this way, to do it. You got to extend. Well, what does that mean? Extension comes from back speed. If I move my mass and I have good acceleration, I will more than likely extend. The direction that I extend depends on if my hands stay in or if my hands go out. If my hands go out, I'm going around the ball. If my hands stay in, I'm staying inside the ball. Okay? How do I stay inside the ball? One of the drills is money hole. Okay? Go into your contact position and hold. Okay? Right there. If I can get her to understand that this has to fit right there, don't squeeze. Right? This elbow is up. She's making contact right here like this. There's the money hole. Okay? Right there. That position is going to have me, I will have, in order to have that position at the good contact right there, my hands are going to have stayed in to hit this ball. They have to stay in and release. I have to have a good angle in my shoulders. That elbow has to be up above, and I'm doing that. What happens is your kids are swinging, going around the ball. They're going out here and rolling over, so there is no money hole at contact or extension. Okay? So if I get her to understand the money hole, why is it called money hole? Let me see that. It's called money hole because if, the boys call it money hole, right? If they have the money hole at contact right here at this position, they're going to make a lot of money in Major League Baseball. Okay? If they have the money hole at contact. If they can keep the money hole through extension, they're really making a lot of money in Major League Baseball. Okay? Because then their swing is on the right path. It's through a big zone. It's staying on path with the ball. I'm releasing, getting to extension. If I have that money hole. So if you can get her to understand that with a ball, let's say, or demonstrating to her, you want to keep this space between the arms. Okay? Then she's going to have a better extension, a better pass on the ball, better finish, and hopefully someday we'll be making money like Major League Baseball. Hold on. That's a joke. I'm just kidding. Someday, yeah. Are you at a good place on that plate? There you go. Okay, go ahead, hit it. Good. That was good. Oh, you try to have that money hole, right? Wait, move that ball by your foot. See how my net is a little problemsome? Okay? Good. Got good extension. You probably do this all by yourself without even me telling you about the money hole. Good. So you have a kid that rolls over, you need money hole. You have a kid that flattens her shoulders and she gets standing straight up, you need the money hole. Right? It's just a quick, easy visual. If you text me If you text me, I'll send you an awesome picture that shows a good position that I used to use for teaching. This picture, it's great, powerful. I'm going to give you my cell number right now if you want it.